Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. Could Alperen Sengun be the one to challenge Victor Wembanyama for the title of the best young big man in the league? As the Houston Rockets surge to the top of the Western Conference, Sengun's impressive play is raising eyebrows and sparking debates. While Chet Holmgren may tower over the competition, it's clear that Sengun is making a strong case as the premier rival to Wemby's emerging dominance. With San Antonio's franchise star putting up staggering numbers, the stage is set for a thrilling showdown in the future of the NBA. The Houston Rockets have reignited their season and are firmly positioned at the top of the Western Conference standings, with Alperen Sengun emerging as the undeniable leader. In a league filled with towering talents, Sengun stands out as the prime contender to rival Victor Wembanyama, the much-lauded San Antonio Spurs rookie. While Chet Holmgren may possess the height and agility that attract attention, it is Sengun's consistent dominance that makes him the true adversary in this burgeoning narrative. Sengun's statistical output speaks volumes about his impact on the court. Averaging 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, he is not just another player, he is the centerpiece of a Rockets team that's rapidly becoming a force in the league. In contrast, Holmgren, who is putting up respectable numbers of 20 points and 8 rebounds, finds himself overshadowed as the second or third option in a team led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Sengun's ability to elevate his game, particularly in matchups against Wembanyama, showcases not only his talent but also his fierce competitiveness. You can tell that Sengun locks in for the games against Wemby, highlights the passion that fuels their rivalry, a crucial aspect that fans crave in the sport. Historically, the competition between the Spurs and Rockets has always been intense, rooted in the fierce rivalry of Texas basketball. The stakes have heightened with the emergence of Sengun and Wembanyama, two players who represent the future of their franchises. The narrative is further enriched by the fact that Sengun plays in Houston, a city that stirs up disdain among Spurs fans. As the Rockets continue to climb the standings, this rivalry is not just a passing phase, it's a defining moment for both teams as they vie for supremacy in the Western Conference. The implications of this rivalry are profound, not only for the players involved but also for the franchises and their fanbases. As Sengun continues to assert himself, the question remains, can he truly claim the title of Wembanyama's primary rival? As the season progresses, all eyes will be on these two young stars, and the intensity of their matchups will only grow. Will Sengun rise to the occasion and solidify his place in this narrative, or will Holmgren find a way to break through his current limitations? The stage is set for a showdown, and the excitement is palpable. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this electrifying rivalry. Looking ahead, the Houston Rockets are poised for an exciting future as Alperen Sengun continues to emerge as a true leader. With his standout performances, he not only solidifies his position on the team but also elevates the entire franchise's aspirations. The Rockets are no longer just a rebuilding team, they are becoming contenders in the Western Conference, and Sengun's development could be pivotal in their pursuit of a championship. As he fine-tunes his skills, the prospect of him becoming a perennial all-star seems more tangible, which could attract more talent to Houston and further solidify their status in the league. Reactions from around the league have been overwhelmingly positive regarding Sengun's rise. Coaches and analysts alike have taken note of his versatility and ability to perform under pressure, especially in matchups against formidable opponents like Victor Wembanyama. The buzz surrounding Sengun has also sparked discussions about potential trades and acquisitions in the market, as other franchises look to either partner with or counter the Rockets' growing strength. While Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder may gain attention for their own trajectory, the spotlight on Sengun is undeniable, and it seems the Rockets have positioned themselves as a team that players will want to join, rather than one they simply want to beat. Looking at possible scenarios, we could very well see a future filled with electrifying matchups between Sengun and Wembanyama, each competing for dominance in the league. Imagine playoff battles filled with intensity, where the stakes are high and the rivalries are palpable. Such scenes would not only captivate fans but also redefine the power dynamics within the Western Conference. As we transition into the next segment, we will dive deeper into how Sengun's journey impacts the Rockets' overall strategy and what it means for their long-term plans in the league. What if the missing piece to the San Antonio Spurs' success was none other than Chris Paul? In our next segment, we dive deep into the shocking revelations behind his departure and explore just how much his absence is felt on the court. Could his unique playmaking skills and leadership have been the key to unlocking the Spurs' potential this season? Stay tuned as we uncover the truth behind Chris Paul's exit and what it truly means for the future of the franchise. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. In a surprising turn of events that sent shockwaves through the basketball community, Chris Paul recently opened up about his departure from the San Antonio Spurs, a team he had joined with high hopes of achieving greatness. The veteran guard, known for his exceptional court vision and leadership skills, found himself at a crossroads during his tenure with the Spurs. While there were numerous factors that contributed to his decision, it ultimately boiled down to a combination of personal aspirations, team dynamics, and a quest for a championship that he felt was slipping away. Paul candidly expressed that despite the rich history and winning culture of the Spurs, he felt a disconnect between his competitive drive and the team's direction, which was focused more on rebuilding than on immediate contention. As he reflected on his time in San Antonio, Chris revealed that he had envisioned a different role for himself, one that would allow him to mentor younger players while still being a pivotal part of a championship-caliber squad. However, he soon realized that the organization was in a state of transition, prioritizing the development of emerging talent over immediate wins. This shift in focus left Paul questioning his own future with the franchise, as he sought to remain relevant and competitive in an ever-evolving league. The desire to win was not just about personal accolades for him, it was about legacy, and he felt that staying with the Spurs would mean sacrificing the opportunity to chase that elusive championship ring in the twilight of his career. Further complicating matters were the relationships he forged with both the coaching staff and his teammates. While he appreciated the camaraderie and support within the Spurs locker room, Chris admitted that he struggled with the team's evolving philosophy. The Spurs' commitment to a more patient approach, emphasizing long-term growth over short-term success, clashed with his own urgency to make a significant impact. He acknowledged that this divergence in perspectives created a rift, leading to a growing sense of frustration that ultimately contributed to his decision to part ways. The emotional toll of navigating these challenges became apparent, as Paul expressed a desire to play for a team that aligned more closely with his ambitions and competitive nature. Ultimately, Chris Paul's departure from the Spurs was not just a matter of contractual negotiations or team strategy, it was a deeply personal journey rooted in his relentless pursuit of excellence. He yearned to be part of a franchise that not only recognized his talents but also matched his fervent desire for victory. As he moves forward in his career, Paul remains optimistic, believing that the right opportunity is out there, one that will allow him to make a significant impact while continuing to build his legacy in the league. With his sights set on future challenges, Chris Paul is determined to embrace the next chapter, carrying with him the lessons learned during his time in San Antonio and a renewed sense of purpose as he seeks to achieve his ultimate goal, bringing home that coveted championship trophy. The absence of a player from the Spurs roster can be felt in various dimensions, not just on the scoreboard but also in the fabric of the team's identity. This player was not just a significant contributor in terms of points, he embodied the very essence of the Spurs' philosophy, teamwork, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. His unique skill set, honed over countless hours of practice, placed him in a league of his own, where he could not only execute plays but also elevate his teammates' performances. The chemistry that he cultivated on the court was palpable, it reverberated in every fast break, every defensive stop, and every triumphant celebration. Without him, the Spurs have struggled to find that same rhythm, a unifying force that seamlessly connected their plays and strategies. Moreover, the leadership he provided was invaluable. In the heat of a game, when the stakes are high and the pressure mounts, his calm demeanor and strategic mind were the anchors for the younger players. He had an innate ability to read the game, to anticipate opponents' moves, and to make split-second decisions that turned the tide in favor of the Spurs. His presence inspired confidence in his teammates. They knew that even in the toughest moments, they had a seasoned warrior by their side, someone who had faced adversity before and emerged victorious. With his absence, there is an undeniable void, a gap that younger players are still learning to navigate. They are left to wrestle with their own uncertainties, trying to fill shoes that were not just large in size but monumental in significance. The impact of his absence is also felt in the stands, where fans once rallied behind a player who had become synonymous with the team's success. His electrifying performances ignited cheers that echoed throughout the arena, creating an atmosphere charged with excitement and hope. Each game was not just a contest, it was an event, a celebration of skill and passion that brought the community together. As the crowd wears their jerseys and waves their banners, there's an unmistakable longing for the days when his name was chanted in unison, a rallying cry that transcended the mere act of watching a game. The emotional connection he forged with the fans was built on years of dedication and memorable moments, leaving a lingering sense of nostalgia and a desire for rekindled glory. In the grand tapestry of the Spurs' legacy, his contributions are threads woven into the very fabric of what it means to be part of this iconic franchise. The Spurs are not just a team, they are a family, and he was a vital member of that family, shaping its narrative and future. As the organization seeks to regain its competitive edge, the absence of his talent and spirit looms large, serving as a poignant reminder of how essential individual brilliance can be within a collective unit. While the Spurs continue to adapt and evolve, the longing for his return serves as both motivation and a testament to the impact he had on the team. Each game played without him is a reminder of the heights they once reached together, and the journey ahead is fueled by the hope that he might once again don the Spurs jersey and reignite the passion that has temporarily dimmed. The fervent opinions of the club's supporters are a tapestry woven from passion, loyalty, and sometimes frustration. Each fan carries a unique story, often shaped by generations of familial ties to the team, their experiences echoing the highs of glorious victories and the lows of heartbreaking defeats. For many, attending matches is more than just a pastime, it is a rite of passage, a sacred tradition passed down through the years. The roar of the crowd, the scent of street food wafting through the air, and the vibrant colors of the team's merchandise create an atmosphere that feels almost electric. This environment fosters a sense of belonging, where individuals unite under a common banner, sharing in the triumphs and tribulations alike. However, the opinions of supporters are not monolithic. They often reflect a wide range of emotions and perspectives. Some fans are staunchly optimistic, believing that every new season brings the promise of glory, while others adopt a more critical stance, voicing their concerns about management decisions, player performances, and the overall direction of the club. Social media has amplified these voices, creating a platform where fans can express their views, debate tactics, and even challenge the status quo. This digital discourse can be a double-edged sword, fostering community among like-minded supporters while also giving rise to discord among those who disagree. The passion that fuels these discussions is a testament to the deep connection fans have with their club, revealing how invested they are in its fate. Moreover, the influence of the supporters extends beyond matchdays. Their opinions can shape the narrative surrounding the club. When the team is performing well, fans rally together to celebrate, creating an infectious sense of optimism that can boost team morale. Conversely, during periods of underachievement, their disappointment can manifest in protests or calls for change, demanding accountability from club officials. This dynamic illustrates the profound impact that the fanbase has on the club's identity and decision-making processes. It serves as a reminder that the relationship between a football club and its supporters is symbiotic. Each relies on the other for motivation and purpose, forging a bond that is as complex as it is passionate. Ultimately, the opinions of the club's supporters are a reflection of their unwavering devotion, encapsulating the spirit of a community bound together by shared experiences. From the jubilation of last-minute goals to the agony of missed opportunities, each fan's perspective adds depth to the collective narrative of the club. As they navigate the roller coaster of emotions that comes with supporting their team, they remain steadfast in their commitment, always hopeful for a brighter future. This unwavering loyalty not only enriches the culture surrounding the club but also ensures that, no matter the outcome on the pitch, the voices of the supporters will continue to resonate, echoing the sentiments of countless hearts who bleed the team's colors. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.